my entitled mother and the locked room. Obligatory, not a native English speaker and on a mobile phone. This little incident happened when my mother was staying with me and my 18M girlfriend, 18, Eva, at our, well yes, but actually no, house for about a month, and I remembered of it today. The locked room is the most expensive in the house and neither I or Eva want people there. It's dedicated to our free time hobbies. Now, I don't want to brag, I just want to put some perspective. In the room, there's a PC, not exactly cheap, TV, which is better than the one in the living room. Important, again, not exactly cheap, PS4, Eva's guitar stuff, sound system, comfiest sofa in the house and some other smaller stuff. Knowing my mother, we tried to keep the true room's contents secret, so it was locked all the time we weren't there, and yes, neither I or Eva are exactly responsible with money, I'll admit to that, but since we live without having to pay rent or mortgage, my mother never exactly liked Eva. Mother would be in the living room, while Eva and I would be in the entertainment room. Few days in, Eva and I were playing some loud music, and we didn't hear my mother coming. My mother, turn that goddamn music down, notices the entire secret of the closed room. What is this? Why haven't you told me about this? And why was it always locked me? Simple. This is our entertainment room. Room only for us two. We simply don't want anyone there. HMPF. Don't be so selfish. I have to watch that piece of shit TV down there, while you're watching entire war, Eva. For us, the TV down here is almost useless. Be glad it's there. Be glad you can stay here. I'm not talking to you. Anyway, come on. Just let me be here. I'm your guest and mother. I have the right to be here, me. Don't talk to her like that. Anyway, no is a no. None of that entitles you to the stuff I and Eva paid for with our own money. Be glad you can be here. This was the end of it. After 2-3 weeks, we forgot to lock the room before we left for work and my mother was there. Leaving piles of food wrappers and crumbs all around. She left the room before we returned. Like FFS, at least tidy up after yourself. Me, didn't I tell you that you have no business in being there? Oh come on, it is just a room with stuff you're too old for. Me, perhaps if you at least didn't leave such a mess there. Anyway, as I said, we've done a huge favor to you, and you disrespect our wishes. Seriously, start respecting it or you can pack your things. By the way, our wishes were for my mother to cook a simple meal, keep Eva's dog entertained and to not make ton of mess while we're away at work. And this was the end of it. I kicked my mother out some week or two later, after she seriously hurt, mentally, Eva and burned the bridges after few more weeks. TLDR, there's a room in my house that's closed to people. My mother demanded that she's allowed there.